So you're thinking about moving to Frisco, Texas, but you're wondering what you can get in the $600,000 price range. Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. We're going to take you around Frisco, show you 4 different homes in the $600,000 range, all the way starting from low and then going up to the high 600s. That way you can get a good idea if your budget is falling somewhere between $600,000 to $700,000. You want to kind of get an idea of what that looks like here in Frisco. Stick around in this video. We're going to take you around and then show you exactly what you can get. And we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Dallas, Texas and the surrounding areas like Frisco, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Dallas. My name is Levi. You know the team and I, we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you and you and you and you looking to make their move to Dallas. We love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas or Frisco like we're at. So I wanted to stop by here and show you, this is just kind of like one of the many centers here in the Frisco area. You can kind of see, look, they've got a Blaze Pizza right behind me, which is kind of like a make your own pizza. It's really amazing. They got Poke right there. I don't know if you can see right here, Unrefined Gluten-Free Bakery. I tell you what, they got the most amazing gluten-free muffins and vegan muffins I've ever tasted. You know, most of that stuff is usually dry, but their stuff is really good. But yeah, I just wanted you to kind of see this a little bit because this is what you get a lot around Frisco. This is why people like it a lot, is you have all these massive strip malls pretty much everywhere. There's a Chipotle over there. Oh, there's Biscuit. I mean, if it's a Biscuit, it's got to be good. Sorry, I just kind of coughed a little bit there. Just cracking myself up over here. I have no idea, not that I said anything funny, but all of this is not even the half of it right here. It goes on and on and on, but we're right off of Preston Road. If you've heard me mention in some of the other videos about Preston Road, I've said anything along Preston Road, residential or commercial, is going to be pretty nice, you know, so that's something that you want to keep an eye on. You can kind of see here, this gives you a good idea, even though a lot of this stuff was built early 2000s, 2010s as well, it's still holding very well. This is what the cool thing about Frisco, master plan community, master plan suburb. So all of this was designed on purpose, which is nice because all the aesthetics, all the buildings are going to be pretty cool. Even the outdoor, I mean, I'm not really an outdoor strip mall type of person, but these are all really nice. So as I mentioned, we're going to take you around, show you some different homes in the $600,000 price range so you can get a really good idea if that's your budget. And let's get after it and go check out the first one. All right, so we're here at our first stop in Frisco in the $600,000 range. And I tell you what, these are some pretty cool homes over here. Kind of a little bit up on the hill, you can say. But we're coming up on this home right here for $630,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, and it is right at 3,900 square feet. That puts the price per square foot right around $160. That's pretty good. It was built in 2006. You can see it up there as well. The outside is pretty nice. I will say the inside, well, depending on your style and taste, some may consider it a little bit dated for being built in 2006, but still you can see a lot of these homes over here really encapsulated by the trees, which is great for energy efficiency, right? Especially during this summertime heat. But otherwise, all these homes are pretty nice. You can even see the one right behind me. Really cool neighborhood. So for $630,000, this is a beautiful area right over here, and you're not too far from everything. So nice quiet neighborhood. You're close to the Star District, you're close to Stonebriar, you're close to shops at Legacy West down in Plano as well, close to the tollways. So everything you need is going to be right in your backyard here in this neighborhood. And I tell you what, I mean, it's a good looking home for $630,000. I would probably want to do some updates myself personally on the inside there, but you're still getting a good price, and the price per square foot is still low. I mean, low compared to probably where you're moving from. So just keep that in mind. Even look at the neighbors, kind of a little bit of a castle right there, going castle up on the hill. But again, really nice, and overall, this is what you're going to find, around here in the 630, 650 range. We'll take you to a couple of more here in a second, of course, at the higher price points, but wanted you to just get an idea as far as what you can get in the 630 price range to kind of start things out. If you saw our other video featuring homes in the $500,000 range, you can see, I think this is, you can tell, a little bit of a step up. So that extra 100K is going to get you some really nice homes, I think, over here in the Frisco area. And of course, most of the school districts here, well, pretty much all of them, are really nice as well. High quality, good ratings. And again, what most people like here in Frisco about the school systems is small class sizes, small teacher or small student to teacher ratio, you should say. So the students don't feel like they're lost in the classroom. Teachers don't feel like they're overwhelmed. So that's a lot of the good feedback that we get on the school systems here. But also check out that one on the corner. Not too shabby, I would say. But other than that, let's cruise around this neighborhood so you can see it for yourself, and then let's go check out the next one. All right, so we're coming up on our next stop here in Frisco, and I tell you what, this neighborhood is beautiful, and all of these homes are pretty amazing from what I can tell so far. So this is definitely a step up, I would say, over here. Really nice homes. We're coming up on the one that we're kind of featuring right now in this price at the 650. This is only $650,000. It's just over 4,100 square feet, and it is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and so that's going to put the price per square foot right around $158, $160 a square foot. Really, really well. That's even lower than if you saw our other video in the $500,000 range. A lot of those homes were around the $180 per square foot. So this one at $158 a square foot. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. Look at your neighbors over here. You always want to make sure that you have good neighbors on the other side of the street. That way, whenever you are sitting in your living room looking out, you're not looking at a big junk pile over there, right? Just kidding. But it's still kind of true, right? It's got a nice house right there as well. But again, overall, very nice mature trees all the way down here. Quiet neighborhood. You can see nice wide streets. We get at this question a lot. People are always like, where's the driveways? A lot of the homes here in Texas have rear entry garages. So a lot of these homes have alleyways in the back, and you pull into the back and your garage is in the back. Now, for you Californians, they always say, wait, alleyways? I don't know, that sounds a little sketchy, but these are not like your alleyways in East LA or anything like that. I don't know if East LA is a bad part or whatever, but I'm just saying that it's not the alleyways you see on the movies. All right, they're clean, they're paved. You can kind of see maybe even through right there. You could see the alleyway right there, but they're always going to be paved. They're really nice because what that does is it keeps the street mostly clean, you know, from parked cars on the street. As you can see, not a lot of parked cars out here on the street. You don't have cars just parked in the driveway that sit there for months sometimes. So to me, it's a really nice touch for a neighborhood if there's rear entry garages, because it just gives the overall aesthetics of a neighborhood and keeps it very clean and very nice. So just something to keep in mind for those that are always asking in the comments about where's all the garages. So, and then some people like front entry garages. They just like to pull up in their garage and walk in. But with the rear entry, there's always you know, it's usually an entry right into the kitchen or the mud room or something like that. So it just keeps things nice and clean. Look at this one, kind of has like a copper roof right there on the overhang. But again, I think these homes are pretty cool. But with that, let's go check out the last price point, closer to $700,000. We're cruising around this neighborhood first, and then you go check out the last stop, and let's go check it out. All right, so this is going to be our third stop for the day, and this home, I'm going to say, I gotta be honest, not too thrilled about this one, but it was kind of convenient for me to come by this one. So not probably the best option for $670, I would say, but this one is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, $670,000. It's over 4,300 square feet. I mean, the price per square foot's around $150. So, and the reason being is because it does need some updating, and it's also right across the street from a school and this big power station, everything as well. And this street is a little bit busier. So I'm telling you that it's probably the reason why they've got it at a lower price, but it's going to need some work on there as well. But still, over 4,300 square feet, that's a pretty good size home. And if you want to be close to the school, then you're not that far. I see there's a lot of kids walking home right now, which is nice. It's nice to know that you're in a neighborhood that it seems that there's a lot of parents comfortable with that, because I see kids all over the place walking home, walking throughout, getting back through these streets to go home right now. So that's always a good thing. But other than that, I would say I'm not too impressed with this one here. The other options that we've looked at, and the last one we'll look at, is definitely much better options. And I'm pretty sure there's even the 651. I mean, even the 631, I would probably go for over this one. There's definitely going to be much better options at the 670 range. Sorry, I don't bring you home runs every single time, but this is the reality. And you know, normally when I'm out and about, I just got to try to stay on a convenient route for myself, for time's sake. You know, I spend a lot of time making these videos for you guys, but at the same time, sometimes convenience, I run into this types of thing, right? Versus trying to find the most immaculate house at the price range. But to give you an idea, you can still find some not so great options even in the higher price ranges. So you just gotta keep an eye out. Now, if you're looking for a fixer-upper, the price per square foot does justify putting some work into this. But you know, rest of the neighborhood looks okay. So you know, it's just something to keep in mind. And you know, if you like a project, then that could be a good option for you there as well. I mean, the fence looks mostly in good shape, so that could be a good savings there for you. But other than that, that's what you get for $670 here in the Frisco area. That's an option, or that's one option that you get for $670. I want to say that's what you get for $670. That gives you an idea. But with that, let's go ahead and cruise around the neighborhood anyways, just to take a look, and then we'll finish up closer to the 700,000 range, and that'll pretty much wrap up this video. So let's go for a cruise. So we're coming up here on the last stop here in Frisco, and you're gonna see this one kind of looks a lot like the 651 that we took a look at. You can see it right over here across the street, and it's actually 5 bedrooms, 4 bath, but it's listed right at 698,000, and it's just at 4,111 square feet. So that's gonna put the price per square foot right around 170. So it's the exact same square footage as the one for 650, and looks kind of like similar. Looks like similar construction as well, as far as style of home and everything. So, and actually, when I looked at the pictures online, I'm gonna say that the 650 house is a much better option, a much better buy than this one. Sorry for whoever has this one, but hey, you know, we got to be honest about that. But I tell you what, still this area over here, in case that other one sells first, which it should, then you still got really nice homes over here. You're not too far from that other one, but I'm just a little baffled by the price difference on there, especially when this one is, I would say the updates in there that were done were not anything that I would have chosen. And so therefore I think the other home is much more current, much more move-in ready. Didn't look like you'd have to spend a lot to get in there, and so and you're gonna save about $48,000. That's a big deal. All right, so you know, make sure that you're taking a look at everything when you're taking these homes into consideration. But other than that, you know, this pretty much wraps up Frisco in the $600,000 range. And again, we you know, hope you found this helpful. And whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 days, 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas or the surrounding areas like Frisco. But we're going to take you around, still cruise you through this neighborhood as well, just to close things out. But you know, with that, you know, feel free to reach out if you have any questions. We're helping a ton of clients from California, New York, Chicago, Illinois. Well, Chicago's in Illinois, Washington State, Washington, D.C., and it's been an absolute blast. So just reach out, let us know if we can help you in any way. And until next time, well, we hope to see you around town.